Evidence and a call for a new trial. That's the motion filed today by attorneys for convicted murderer Alex Murdaugh.
It comes on the heels of evidence discovered after Murdaugh's murder trial. The defense team says they have evidence that the Colleton County Clerk of Court pushed the jury to find Murdaugh guilty. WIFF News 4's Carlos Flores spent the day combing through all of this new information. Carlos, what have you learned?
Well, Nigel, Sydney, good afternoon. Alex Murdaugh is currently serving a life sentence after the brutal murders of his wife Maggie and son Paul. The motion filed by Dick Harpootlian and Jim Griffin today claims Clerk of Court Rebecca Hill tampered with the jury in the pursuit of money and fame.
There's no choice but the courts to grant a new trial.
A new motion has been filed by Dick Harpootlian and Jim Griffin accusing the Colleton County Clerk of Court Rebecca Hill of tampering with the jury. This includes pressuring the jury to reach a quick verdict and telling jurors not to be misled by evidence brought by Murdaugh's defense.
We never considered the likelihood, as reported to us by the jurors, that the clerk of court would go in to the sanctity of the jury room before he testified and tell the jurors, don't be fooled by his testimony, watch out for his body language.
Former federal prosecutors Sloan Ellis and Brandy Hinton say in order for the defense to win their request for a new trial, they have to meet several requirements under state law. Ellis and Hinton say this motion meets 4 of the 5.
I think it's going to be interesting to see how the testimony develops. I think the clerk of court is going to be asked to testify, and certainly those jurors are going to be asked to testify.
Hinton says the clerk of court's duty is clear, and if what is alleged is true, then that could pose a problem.
If it is true that she was discussing the facts of the case with the juror, that would be improper. You cannot comment on the facts at all during any portion of the case, even after they've started deliberating.
First, there will need to be a hearing to give the prosecution a chance to defend the verdict.
So ultimately, the prosecution, their job is to get to the truth. And so they will do that. They'll do their due diligence and then put all of the evidence in front of the judge and allow the judge to make the best decision possible.
South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson's office has already responded to the latest motion by Murdaugh's attorneys. He says they are currently reviewing the motion and will respond through the legal process at the appropriate time. Sydney?